we are back once again, and yeah, with another premiere. This particular premiere is a new independent film, which is premiering tonight, and it is called The New Girl. Promises to have a lot of serious stuff in it, some funny stuff, really good movie, and a lot of the cast and crew are here, along with many people who just are coming for a private screening, a private viewing of this particular film. That's what's coming up next on Chief Rocket TV, where music, fashion, and politics collide in association with Trillvision. I'm your host, Q Nice. Here we go again. Nicole, it is good to see you here. Thanks for having us here at this wonderful premiere. The energy is very warm right now. Tell us a little bit of how all of this got started right now.
Okay, about a year ago, a friend of mine was a roommate. She was going through a situation on her job where she was digging this guy that was married. He was digging her back, and she was kind of torn. What do I do, you know? So I wrote this project, just kind of let my mind wander and let a friend read it, and we just went from there. So we shot it, got it in the can, and we're finished. So.
Wow. So tell us about, like, were there any struggles? Did you, have any struggles making this film? Were you ever tired? Did you ever want to give up? But you knew that you had to keep going. Anything like that at all? You know
what? During the shooting process, it was really, like, good. You know what I mean? I didn't want to give up until after, during post. Because that's when things started to fall apart. So, but things came together. God, put his hand on it, and he, like, brought everything back together. So everything else was smooth up until it was time to edit. Okay. So that's why we were delayed coming into a new year. So.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the cast and the crew that you work with. How is it working with all these people and the different personalities and their schedules? How was that for you?
The schedules, the cast, amazing. You know what I mean? Very talented, very sweet, very humble people. Just the casting process, how it came together was just a miracle. I mean, we had like a casting session, like all of the worst people in the world showed up. And then just out of the blue, these 4 people came in, and it's just like they just stole the show. Qualima, she blew us all away. Like, blew us all away. I had her for a whole nother character, and she, like, bumped, like, excuse me, bitch, I'm coming on in, Shannon, we had her pegged for another character, She, again, I mean, so everybody was, like, phenomenal. Keith, Nicole, even the extras, like, just on point. So it really came together.
We talked about this warm environment that you have here, and we have some people who are going to be watching the film in a few minutes. With all of this taking place and all of the love that you've been getting right now, how does this really, truly make you feel right now?
Right now, I feel really good. I really do. This day has been, like, just on my nerves. Like, I'm ready for it to get here. So it's here, and I'm happy. I'm happy that everybody is smiling, and the video plays and everything is in place. You know what I mean? So I'm just happy that things are in order. You know what I mean?
What do you want viewers to come away with when they see this film?
More so women. I guess men too. Women first. I want them to, respect each other. I'm gonna say that because I don't want to give it away. Men, respect your wives and yourselves. You know what I mean? But in the long run, just have fun, live your life, and make sure, you realize that somebody's always watching.
Shannon, it's good to be here with you today. We're here at the premiere for The New Girl, and you're one of the girls in...
The new girl.
You are the new girl.
The new girl.
Tell us a little bit about the film and the whole nine.
Okay, so New Girl is about Vanessa. She moved from St. Louis to LA to start a new life, a new chapter in her life. And, with that, it's new distractions. You got to get used to a new area. You start new jobs. You meet new people. And so it's basically about her coming into her own.
So we heard in the auditions that you just kind of like blew everybody away. Tell me about your experience.
About the audition. Okay, so I met Nikki. I did this play Love Game, and that's where Nikki, she liked my character in that, and she wanted me to play the best friend role. So the audition sides, I had to be drunk and just real loud and belligerent and, just going off with my friend at the same time about, you shouldn't be trying to mess with a married man. So I was totally in character, did the drunkenness, snapped on her, all of that, and I just knew I had it, right? I knew I had it. It's one of those auditions where you're like, you got it. Then I get a call, oh, hey, Shannon, so I'm going to cast you for Vanessa, the lead. So I'm like, huh? So I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. But I was really excited about it, and just developing the character, because once you get your mind stuck where you got one role and you got that role, so you put your all in it. Now it's kind of like, oh, okay, so let me craft this person and get her in there. So I was surprised, but I was thankful, and I'm so glad that that happened because, you know, hopefully some good things will come out of that.
All right, we're standing here with the man himself, my man Keith. What's going on, bro? How you feeling?
Oh my goodness, I'm feeling great, man. So excited to be here. You know, just really excited about seeing the film for the first time. You know, I wanted to see it earlier and kind of know what was going on, but Nikki was like,
Can you give us a story about LA as far as like getting started out here, especially for like those actors and actresses that are out there that are moving out here trying to get things started? How was it for you?
You know, absolutely. Here's the thing. Years ago, I was on a fashion show, and I ran into Alan Payne, and I was like, oh, you successful at the time. Like, he's successful now. He's got his own sitcom. But it was like, you know, what would you suggest? He said, brother, you know what? Everybody's experience is going to be different. And at the time, I didn't know what that meant. He said, you know, you just got to go out there. Whatever you commit to, you got to commit to it. And then I get out here, and, like, growing up in Philly, I knew Will Smith, not name dropping. But I came out here, and I knew some folks that worked on his show at the time, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, in their last season. And I had the blessing of James Avery, you know, like pulling me to the side, me and my homeboy, and just telling us, like, look, if you commit to being an actor in L.A., give yourself about 20 years. And I thought I was going to be taken to the hospital. It made me sick because I was like, 20 years, it's going to take me 20 years to be successful? He said, no. But if you don't have in your mind that you're going to be here for the next 20 years of your life, you might want to leave now. He said, because success in life is a lifetime. If you're not willing to at least give it 20, you're not really committed. And he said, I'm not saying that to scare you, but it's real. You got to decide that this is where you are, this is where you're going to be, and live life accordingly. And what I've learned over the years is that as an actor, you got to love your craft. You got to love the joy of filmmaking. So whether it's a short film, whether it's a feature, whether it's an independent, whether it's a studio film, whether it's television or theater, if you are an artist, you're an artist all the time. And every opportunity that you had to be an artist, you take it.
Well, first of all, I play the wife. There's always a wife.
Hi, wifey.
A wifey, always the wifey. Always a wifey, and I play the wife. And it's basically a story that I feel like everyone can relate to, you know what I mean? A new girl, a new city, new people, new friends, new men, new women, and sometimes you get caught up in the whirlwind of all of that, you know what I mean? You try not to be so closed in, you try to let go and enjoy yourself, whether it's your work environment, your social group, or whatnot. And you don't know what people have behind closed doors. You don't know who or what people really are.
Well, the energy in here is very warm and very inviting right now. How are you feeling about everything and everybody coming out right now?
I feel good. I feel really good. I'm really happy to see, you know, all the faces and all the support. It's going to be a wonderful event. This is the first premiere and many, many more to come. So, you know, a lot of work went into this. Nikki, she's great. The cast is great. So, you know, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be pretty live. I'm excited.
I play the best friend, so they call me Toy, and I try to keep my friend out of trouble. She's just moved to LA. She's kind of new to things. She's trying to be a really big girl and kind of jump into some dangerous territory where she shouldn't be. So I'm trying to keep her out of that, trying to advise her and steer her in the right way.
How did you get involved in this film? Did you go through an audition process, and how was that?
I went through an audition process. It was great. It was, you know, exciting. I ended up getting the job, and I showed up on set and had no idea what to expect, but there was such great energy, such great vibes. I knew I wanted to be a part of the project, and I'm really excited to see the film. I can't wait.
Larvell Hood.
Tell us your role in the film. What do you do in the film?
Well, I am a co-worker, but I don't really work. I just lollygag and I kiss the boss's ass, basically. Well, wow. Yeah. So I'm sort of the comic relief, and you know, check me out in the picture, and you'll see how goofy I am. So it was pretty fun. Working with Nikki, so yeah, and the rest of the cast. It was awesome.
Now, are you a comedian at all?
No, I'm not a comedian at all. No, I'm just a goofy guy. So yeah, I'm just a goofy guy though. But Nikki saw something in me, so yeah, Well, I guess you could say I'm a comedic actor, but doing stand-up, not my forte, yo. No, yeah.
We're standing here with Nicole Whitney right now at the premiere of The New Girl. So, Nicole, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling great, actually. This is a beautiful experience.
Good to have you out here. Now, tell us a little bit of your role in the film.
Well, I play the new girl. The second new girl.
What do you want to see the viewers come away with from your character in this film?
What's coming next, actually, and her journey, and how that comes into play with either the boss or. So I would like to see a part 2, a sequel.